Hi, my name's Dave Dameron, and I'm the president of VFI Consulting. Today, we're going to discuss the next two top 10 successful business practices. The number 3 was best practices to increase profitability, and number 4, where to put your energy. So, in looking at best practice to increase your profitability, there was a Princeton study done on how businesses can increase profitability. And the 4 ways that they came up with was cut costs, sell more product to existing customers, upsell to existing customers, and add new customers. In previous discussions, we talked about how cutting costs is one of the easiest ways to increase profitability, and usually it's by looking at the expenses and taking into account that. One of the major expenses is employees' wages and salaries. And as you notice, most companies, when faced with a crisis or situations there, they need to cut expenses. The first thing that usually gets cut is employees, either by being let go, layoffs, or furloughs. And that is throughout corporate and business America is basically. The next item is to sell more product to existing customers. And what a lot of marketing classes will teach you is that, if you have a certain line of product, if you want to expand the line to include, different variations of that or include other lines of product, that's a way to increase your sales. The third was upsell to existing customers. For example, if you have a premium brand and a regular brand, and you convince them to go with the premium brand rather than just the regular brand. And the last thing is the add new customers. And when you look at that, probably one of the most difficult ways to do it, but at the same time, one of the best ways to increase the size of your business organically. So the results from their study, as you probably would have imagined, the cut expenses is the easiest way to increase profitability. Selling more products to existing customers, obviously a good way to do this as well, but not as efficient as adding more new customers. It's the hardest way, but it is the best way to increase more customers and have a long-term development there. The next top 10 practice was where to put your energy. So where does the business owner or president, CEO put their energy? And I kind of divided it into 4 different types. Since I was in the automotive industry and the tire industry, I've classified as the Corvette business owner, the Bugatti Veyron business owner, Yugo business owner, and the Toyota Corolla business owner. So anyway, I'm going to go through and describe those types and kind of give you an idea. The Corvette business owner is one who has operational tasks with high value but low frequency. High value meaning high value to the company, low frequency meaning it doesn't happen all the time. The activities are frequently occurring at high value and low frequency. Obviously, that would include like financial statement reporting, an IPO offering, board meetings, and those type of things. They actually offer high value to the company, but they're not very frequent. The Bugatti Veyron business owner is operational tasks with a high value and high frequency. These activities are frequently occurring with high value. For example, the sales meetings, the contact with high value customers, the executive strategy and planning. And these tasks and roles and responsibilities bring the greatest value for business growth and development. Next one is the Yugo business owner, which operational tasks with low value and low frequency. We need to let go of the weakest value-added tasks and focus on those tasks that bring the greatest value. Examples of this may include like vendor contract with a cleaning agency or painting the building, those type of things that are not really going to add value to the corporation. They need to be done, but in the long term, the value is not increased. The corporation or the business or the LLC is not, the value is not as increased by doing these activities or making sure that they're done. Much better to delegate these. And the last, Toyota Corolla business owner. These are operational tasks with low value and high frequency. Lowest value for the business. This is basically a putting out the fires type of strategy. One of the things done is, responding to all emails by the end of the day. Is it important? Absolutely, but does it necessarily bring value to the overall corporation? Much better to put the email off for a day, a week, or whatever, and focus on driving value for the business. So, as I discussed before in the segment 1, this will continue for all 10 of the top 10 business practices. I'm excited to be able to give this to you and look forward to continuing to send this out. Thanks.